Hello everyone, it's Fallon, also known as Alpha Female here, and today we are going to be talking about some Five Nights at Freddy's simps, those new to the fandom, those old to the fandom, and anything in between. I have an opinion to share about this whole thing. So yeah, I want to say that I've been in the fandom since 2014. I kind of dropped out around when Sister Location came out, got back into it recently, but have been in it since 2014, just so everyone's aware that I'm not just some new person coming in here and being like, this is how things should be. Some other things I would like to address is that Five Nights at Freddy's is not made for young children. It's rated for 12 plus is what I found. But that doesn't mean that young kids don't play it. I was a young kid that played it. I was like 2014, I was 7, 8, somewhere in that age group. So I was a young kid that played it. My little brother has played it since he was like 6. So it just because it's not made for young kids doesn't mean young kids don't play it. Like Roblox is made for 10 plus, Minecraft is made for 10 plus, TikTok is 13 plus, YouTube is 13 plus, but we all know that there are kids on those websites that are not of that age rated group. So I wanted to say that, as well as I could care less about what you headcanon. If you believe that Monty didn't kill Bonnie, cool. If you believe Roxanne is just a bitch because she's just a bitch, cool. If you believe that purple guy was a jock in football, odd, but alright, I'll let you have that. Thus far, there is only one headcanon that I'm like, I don't like that, but other than that, I really could care less what your headcanon is. I have my own headcanons that people probably are like, that's stupid, Fallon, why do you have that? And I'll briefly talk about the one headcanon that I have issues with later in the video. And lastly, the main topic of this video, ships. To state it now, I don't care who you ship. Ships have been around since 2014. Bonnie x Chica, been there since 2014. Glamrock Foxy x Monty, I have no idea where that came from, but I'm here for the energy. Glamrock Freddy x Glamrock Bonnie, that's really sad, and I appreciate all the angst everyone makes. I heavily appreciate it. So, I don't care who you ship together. I ship people together. I don't ship certain animatronics together. I don't care as long as it's not inappropriate, like, I don't want none of that Gregory X other character romantically. That stuff's disgusting. That's gross. That is a child. I don't care if he's fictional. That is still disgusting. He's like 8. Gregory's probably like 10 or 12, but still minor. Disgusting. Anywho, on to the video. Ships, OCs, self-inserts, we all know what they are. People either love them or hate them. If you don't know what those are, let me be the first to welcome you to the internet and ask you how the rock you lived under was. Was it nice, roomy, cold, hot? I want to know. To get you up to speed, here's some definitions. Oh no, I was supposed to have my tablet out to read the definitions, but I forgot I had that in my script. Let me pull that up really quick. Ship. A romantic pairing between two characters in a fictional series, often one that is supported or portrayed by fans rather than depicted in the series itself. Support or a particular interest in a romantic pairing between two characters in a fictional series, often when this relationship is portrayed by fans rather than depicted in the series itself. OC, an original character created by the author. They may be a totally made-up character or based on a living person. OCs are a creative way of expanding a fandom, bringing their writer's own personal touch on a fandom. OCs give a reader a little insight into someone's imagination and can be amazing. Hashtag stand up for OCs, alright. Cool. Self-inserts. This one has a long definition. I'm not going to read all of it, so I'll put the entire definition up that I found, but I'm only going to read the top bit that basically just goes over what a self-insert is. Self-insert is when an author or writer puts themselves into a story they have written as a character. And because it slightly matters in this little area, in this topic, we're not going to talk about fan fiction. Fan fiction is fiction written by a fan of and featuring some characters from a particular TV series, movie, etc. In this case, a video game. So, now that we have those definitions out of the way, let's get on to it. These things have been in the FNAF fandom since the beginning. I should know. I did these things in 2014. And any fiction writing website will show just that it's been around for a long time. I remember watching 020 and their Dare Ask series that I absolutely loved and was really sad when I was young when they never finished it and just suddenly stopped, and it made me really sad. And Tony Kreinight's FNAF series that I remember really not understanding the plot, but the animation was nice and pretty from what I remember. For some reason, I remember there being some sort of drama that I saw like one video on Tony Kreinigt, so I have no idea what happened there. There was a drama, let me know, I don't know. But anywho, I mentioned those two to show others who had a big group of fans who were obviously into these series, which heavily had ships, romance, things of that nature, which would still be considered fan fiction because it's taking this creation, adding their own twist to it, making it fan fiction, or yeah, it would be fan fiction. So both of these series would have ships in them, be considered fan fiction, and in some of their videos you can see 020's mascot in the background of their videos. So also falls into either self-insert or OCs. I'm not exactly sure if the character is an OC or a self-insert. So falls into one of those categories. So you can tell that there are multiple people out there other than those two who have a big fan base who obviously also ship these people, like Foxy and Mangle, Bonnie X Chica, ship those things. So anyway, there's a group of people, some of the old members or some of the members of the fandom who are from older 2014, so the OGs are calling this group of people the new members to the fandom, who are saying things like, don't ship these characters, don't sexualize these literal robots, even if the video has nothing to do with the sexualization of said content. I should know I don't watch sexualization of these literal animatronics. I just watch ship shit because I think that stuff's awesome. Or, you know, self-inserts and OCs. I think that stuff's cool. I think making your stuff, yeah. Or my favorite, calling the creators of this fan content zoo? Like, no, that's not right. But alright, A+ for effort, I'll give you that. To state, these are literal animatronics, robots, literal hunks of metal. Emphasis on hunks. They're metal, they don't exist. They're animatronics, robots, not animals, not humans, neither of those. Yes, they are based off of animals. Their designs are literally derivatives of animals. We have Roxanne, wolf, literally a wolf. Montgomery, gator, literally a gator, based off of a gator. Freddy Fazbear, literally in the name, bear. Not an actual bear. Chica, the chicken. Not an actual chicken. They are not actual animals. They are based off animals. I want to make it clear here again. I am not okay with those who are zoos or consider themselves a zoo. If you're a zoophile, you are absolutely disgusting. Jail time. Disgusting. Gross. That's an actual animal. Disgusting. This right here, Freddy Fazbear, robot. Simpable. This is an animal. Not simpable. This is a werewolf. This is a gray area. Robots. Living, breathing creatures. Fictional race / curse. See, there's a huge difference because I do. These animatronics are not actual animals. They are fake fictional animatronics. Animals are living, breathing creatures. Werewolves, I don't know why I brought werewolves into this, I just thought it was funny. Are literally a gray area because they're humans, but they're monsters, but they're werewolves. So, there's a huge difference between these three groups. A huge difference. You can simp for two of them and not be questioned. Simp for one of them, however, jail time. So I just wanted to make that clear. That you are not a zoo if you simp for Monty. If you simp for a fictional robot. People who simped for Nick Valentine from not Five Nights at Freddy's 4. No. People who simped for Nick Valentine from Fallout 4. Clearly you're a zoo, because that is technically a robot. That man is just a robot with a fancy name. You see what I'm trying to say? Do you understand? I hope you understand. Robots, animals, werewolves, cyborg. 3 of those you can simp for. One of them, the animal, you cannot simp for. That is gross. That's disgusting. Jail time. Now in every to move on. Now in every fandom there is some toxicity. I'm gonna have a struggle saying that every single time it comes up in the script, and I know it comes up at least 5, if not 10 times. Now in every fandom there is some toxicity. You can't avoid it, and right here is where the toxicness in the fandom comes in. It used to be in the olden days, back when I was young, there used to be some simps, mostly Foxy simps, who would be like, "Foxy's mine, no one else can beat him, if you do, I'll kill you," and they'd make up like these little animatics of them kissing Foxy and then murdering you. So just a 9-year-old being overly clingy and cringy. So, literally child-like behavior. From what I can remember, that was the only drama back then, if there was more drama. Other than, like, one specific Foxy simp, or was it a Chica simp? One specific simp that was like, oh dear, you're a slight problem. But other than that, there was no drama, other than trying to figure out the FNAF timeline. That shit still confuses me. That stuff. I just want to know what the timeline is. And I want to make it clear, not everyone back then who simped for an animatronic, such as myself, did not do that stuff. Frankly, I didn't care back then if you were like, "Oh, that's mine." I didn't care. I wasn't one of those people who was like, you can't simp for Foxy, I simp for Foxy. It's literally a fictional character. Literally everyone can simp for that character. You do you. So why is it such a huge... So why is it so huge now? Why is drama over simping over characters in this fictional story so huge? Why are people so bothered by this to the point they have to say you're disgusting? Why do they have to say that? This next question literally applies to the video, to this video even. Why does your opinion matter so much that you have to comment on something so minor? I genuinely want to know. I want to know, and for me, I find, well, oh wait, I skipped a line. I genuinely want to know why you have to say this stuff, and your answer to my question cannot be because it's gross. That's not a big enough answer for me. I find lasagna, spaghetti, ketchup, and chewy bits of steak disgusting. And so many other foods. There's the list of foods that I won't eat compared to the list of foods I will eat. The list I won't eat is so much bigger than the list I will eat. But that's just because I'm a picky eater. But I don't comment or say or call someone disgusting or tell them to die because I see them eating something I dislike, or because they like those things. Do you want to know why I don't do that? I don't do that because that's childish and idiotic. And guess what? If you like tomatoes, I could care less. That is none of my business. I could care less if you like tomatoes. I don't need to tell you to die or call you a vegan. That's stupid. Doesn't that sound super stupid? Like, you like the fatty, chewy bits of steak. I'm not gonna tell you to choke on steak, you meat eater. I eat meat. I love meat. But I don't like the fat bits of steak. See, it sounds stupid when you compare it to this situation, doesn't it? It sounds so stupid. So, other than you finding the ships gross or disgusting, why? How does this really affect you? I understand calling someone who ships Gregory with someone gross. Like, I don't even want to come up with a scenario of shipping Gregory with someone that I don't want that in my mind. Because that's a child. That, yes, it's a fictional child, but it's still a child. It's disgusting. Don't ship Gregory with anyone. But other than making gross, inappropriate ships like that, how does this really affect you? Just scroll away. So that I'm not called a hypocrite. Here's why I'm sharing my opinion. Because I'm literally saying, don't share your opinion if it really doesn't affect you. So here's why I'm sharing my opinion. This does, in a way, could directly affect me. I am someone who simps for Foxy, Glamrock Freddy, and Monty. While I've yet to have, like, these comments affect me personally, I haven't had any comments like this come up yet. I am in line for the chopping block, which it terrifies me. I don't like those comments. I don't want those comments on my page. I don't want to post my OCs because I worry about these comments, and I just don't want to see those sorts of stuff on my page on something I post because, you know, I don't want that. It makes sense, right? So, I'm in line for the chopping block. This is why I'm sharing my opinion, is because I could be directly affected by this. And I see those, like, artists I like get directly affected by it. I see people who I follow on TikTok have to turn off their comments to only mutuals because people are calling them zoos. And it's like, no, you are simping over a robot, not an actual living, breathing animal. Or a living, breathing, fictional animal. It's a robot. There's a difference. And second, because I want to know why people feel the need to call these creators these disgusting names. I want to know how this affects you, why you can't just ignore it. So this is after editing Fallon here. Another thought I just had is, why are we calling out creators who do not need to be called out? Because what they're doing is not disgusting or being a zoo. Why are we calling out these minor creators, small creators, when there are huge creators out there doing illegal shit? Why is that still a thing? Why are you wasting your breath, wasting your little comment, to comment something that doesn't even apply, because robot, literal robot, not a zoo, when there are bigger creators such as Sappho, who is literally a contact zoophile? Why are you targeting this person who's simping over a robot, a fictional, not breathing, not real, fictional robot, when there is a person, Sappho, who is literally a pro-contact zoophile? I believe they're pro-contact. I've watched a lot of videos. So why are we calling out minor people when there's a bigger problem like Sappho? And than a bigger problem like the entire I'm not even gonna go there. Not even gonna go there just because that community of very pretty people is very problematic, and I hate the things they do. I dislike those people. The very pretty people that do makeup and cause huge problems. I hope you get who I'm hinting at. But why aren't we calling those people out? Why do we have to call out these people on TikTok who are literally doing nothing? If we find out those people on TikTok did do something absolutely illegal, call them out. But they haven't done anything absolutely illegal that we know of yet. Do you get what I'm saying? Okay. After Fallon editing out. Peace. Yeah. Now, I know, I could just ignore it. I could scroll away, delete the comments, and move on. I know I can just scroll away, delete it, and delete the comments, move on. But I know myself, and I personally, if I read that on my own comment, on my own, TikTok or Instagram post, YouTube video, I'd be like, oh, this is what someone thinks of me. Is this what I actually am? Even though I know for a fact I am not disgusting for simping over a robot. It's literally a fictional character. Would I simp over a robot in real life? I don't have any robots in real life that I go, now that's a good piece of metal. But those words stick in the back of my head, even if I ignore it, delete it, scroll past it. They're still in the back of my head, and I know others deal with that stuff. I've seen people I follow turn off comments because of other people's comments with stuff like that, and some people can deal with it, some people can't. Anywho, I know that the OGs, the original fans, are also at fault here. I know it's not just the new people or this group of people, but I know the OGs are also at fault. There's multiple people saying we should gatekeep the fandom from these new people, or people saying that. Why? You're literally not helping the problem, but literally just enforcing it, you're adding gas to the flame. You're not helping. You're making the new people hate us. It's childish, and I'm a little embarrassed. I am someone who's been a part of the fandom since 2014 when it first came out, and seeing the other people who were around have been in the fandom from that time too, seeing them act like this, it's like, dude, you're giving us a bad name. You're not helping our reputation. We're supposed to be the ones that are like, hey, here's welcome to the fandom. This is what goes on. But you're literally not helping us. It's childish. Embarrassing. Stop it. Get some help. I know why you want to do it. I understand. Completely do. But it's gonna cause more problems and toxicity. Knock it off. Knock it off. Come on. Let's be like every other fandom and chill out. Take a chill pill. Take a moon drop. Take a nap. And to both sides, take a nap, take a moon drop, take a nap, and look at the situation. Think about your actions. Think about the cause and effects of them. Literally, both sides of the situation. Look at your actions, look at the causes, look at the effects of what you do, because, trust me, a little comment might not affect you or do anything to you, but to another person, it can really mentally affect them. And if you're so live, laugh, love, make sure everyone's okay, mentally stable, support one another. Don't call out people who don't need to be called out. It's not that hard. But at the end of the day, we both like Five Nights at Freddy's. We both are similar in different ways. We're allowed to have different things, different likes, and different opinions without hating each other. I know it's hard to understand and believe that that's something that can happen, but it's true. So we all need to get over ourselves. Everyone does, even including myself. We all need to just forget the OGs. I've been an OG since here. I've been an OG since 2014, 2015, 2016. I've been here since this. Matt Pat posted this video, and so it got me into the fandom in 2014. This, that, the other. Get over yourself. It does not matter. If you are new, welcome. Welcome to the fandom. It used to not be like this. I am so sorry this is the fandom you're entering into, because it's not what it used to be, and it's really sad. To state, I don't hate the OGs who are saying let's gatekeep, or the people, new or old, that are saying it's disgusting to simp, to ship, to make OCs, this, that, the other. You're ruining the fandom by doing this. I don't hate them. I don't hate the people who make fan fiction, self-inserts, your name inserts, OCs, or art of it. I love those people. Those people are gems. I love them. Keep up the good work. You are literally my serotonin if you make this kind of stuff. Keep it up. I love you. But what I do hate, there are two things I do hate. The actions you are doing, not you, but your actions. And it's really toxic bullshit. It's stupid. The second thing I hate is this one headcanon I found. And I found it in a TikTok comment section. And if I have a picture of it, which I believe I took a picture of it, I'll show it on screen right now. What is this? Why? I just want to know why you headcanon this, where you thought it made sense, what theory you went, oh my goodness, I'm connecting the dots are connected, and just generally why, just why? Why do some of you headcanon that purple guy, William Afton, S.A.'d the children he murdered? I'm only saying the abbreviation because I don't want YouTube to come down on me, even though I'm literally only have like 17 subscribers. I still don't want YouTube to come down on me. But why do you headcanon that William Afton S.A.'d the children he murdered? I want to say that it is absolutely disgusting, anyone who S.A.'s children. You are disgusting if you do that shit or like that shit. That is disgusting. It's gross, disgusting, illegal, jail time. Gross. But I want to know why you would take this very serious subject and put it as a headcanon in your story? In your little version of Five Nights at Freddy's? Why would you headcanon that? I just want to know why. And please don't say it's to add realism to the situation, because nothing about Five Nights at Freddy's lore is realistic. If a company is known to come back after several years, several times, different names, same company, different names, and each time they come back, children go missing and die and end up in animatronic suits, the company could literally not come back from that for several reasons. The two main ones that I can think of, the franchise and the company itself would not be able to come back either from debt, from lawsuits, from having their children go disappear in it because of an employee or because of something, or because their animatronic bit a child, which I know because of lore it's literally, yes, I understand, or because their child got stuffed into an animatronic suit, they would get lawsuits. As well as the fact no good parent would take their child there. Good parents would understand.
And hey, children go missing from this place all the time. I better not take Billy there. I don't want my good old Billy to go missing and end up in Freddy Fazbear's mouth or in his animatronic suit. I don't want that to happen. I better not take Billy there.
It wouldn't work. Purple guy, William Afton, would not be able to realistically survive being impaled or caught in multiple spring lock failures and live for several decades after that. He would not be able to survive from Five Nights at Freddy's 3 to security breach where he's in the basement. It wouldn't be able to work. I'm sorry. It's not how that works. Also, literally the security night guard job, the job itself would not be offered if it meant your literal death, they would give you better ways to survive the night, like, having you watch from your home where they could not get you, or, from your car, or give you actual doors that do not, run out of power. They would also not leave that fan on, that stupid dumb fan. Another one, same with William Afton's son having entered live in him. My mans would not be able to live for as long as he did. That's not how that works. I'm sorry to break it to you, but realism isn't in the FNAF games. So, explain to me why you headcanon this. I don't hate you. I hate the headcanon, not you. I just want to know. I just want to talk to him. I just want to shoot him. And coming to the end of the video, I have one last statement. Why can't we be like other fandoms? How other fandoms don't have this much toxicity over people simping over characters. Fictional characters. We know in every fandom there's a group of simps. You literally can't avoid it in any fandom. But those who don't simp for these characters in that fandom just ignore the simping. They just let them be. They let them have their own little area in the fandom and then just ignore them. They literally see the art and are like, oh, that's neat, and scroll away. Or go, oh, that's weird, and scroll away. No comments, no nothing. They don't create no drama or anything. They don't do that. Why can't we just leave one another be? Let everyone do their own thing. And perhaps if someone does something genuinely bad, we fix it. We band together. Simp, not simp. Fanfiction writer, not fanfiction writer. We all band together. Take care of the problem. Get rid of the person. Fix the problem. But come on. Let's all just chill out. Now that we are at the end of the video, I do want to restate the things I addressed at the beginning because I did state a lot of my opinions, which opinions in this day and age make everyone angry. Again, everyone can have their own opinion. Own headcanons, own everything. Own likes, own dislikes, without hating each other. I don't hate people because they have a different opinion or like than me. That's literally stupid. Childish. It's stupid. So I want to state at the beginning, in case you forgot or got too angry and just don't care anymore, so I'm restating it. FNAF was never made for children. It is literally 12 plus. But as we know, and as the things I stated earlier, Roblox and Minecraft are made for 10 plus. TikTok and YouTube is made for 13 plus. FNAF is made for 12 plus. We all know. Children, don't listen to that simple number. Parents, a lot of parents don't look at that simple number, that simple age range. It's not that hard to understand that even if a fandom is not made for children, children are still going to get in the fandom no matter what. Again, I could care less what you headcanon. I might not agree, but I could care less what you headcanon. Monty didn't kill Bonnie? Same. I actually agree with you. I don't think Monty killed Bonnie purposefully. If you believe Roxanne is just a bitch because she's a bitch, cool. That's very specific. I don't like Roxanne, but I definitely kin Roxanne. I definitely understand Roxanne and feel like she'll say some things and I'll be like, oh shit. Same, Roxanne. Same. If you believe that Purple Guy is a jock in football when he was in high school, cool. I'll be specific. But you do you. You headcanon what you want to headcanon. I might not like your headcanons. You might not like my headcanons. It is what it is. But we can ask why we headcanon something. Because for knowledge's sake, we all want to know stuff. And lastly, ships. I don't care who you ship. I ship Bonnie and Chica. I don't simp Foxy and Mangle. I just don't. I do find Glamrock Freddy and Glamrock Bonnie adorable. It makes me cry, makes me very sad to see all the angsty comics y'all make, but it does bring a little joy to me to see those things. Glamrock Foxy and Monty, odd pairing. They certainly are an interesting pairing, but I like it. I'm here for the energy. I'm here for it. I like it. That's certainly an interesting pairing. And to state again, if you gatekeep, if you don't like people simping and comment, if you headcanon the weird essay thing, I don't hate you. I hate your actions. Don't hate you, hate your actions. There is a difference between hating you and hating your actions. I hate your actions, not you. You're probably a wonderful, amazing person. But your actions are not wonderful and amazing, or live, laugh, love. Don't like it. To reiterate my question, that I asked in the middle of the video, just so that I can actually get an answer, because I would love an answer. I want to know. To restate the whole thing earlier, this does directly affect me in a way. I am in the chopping block if people see my stuff, my drawings, my doodles, this video. I can be called disgusting, so it does directly affect me in a way. But I am curious to, here's the question, why you feel the need to call these creators these disgusting names. I want to know how this affects you and why you can't just ignore it. So, I'm just curious. Do I think anyone will actually find this video? No, I'm just shouting out into the ether because I am bored. To the 17 people who are subscribed to me, maybe you'll share your opinion. I don't know. If you do have an opinion, let me know. So, yeah. I hope you did enjoy today's video, and if you did, maybe you can consider leaving a like, comment, and maybe subscribe. And if you want to hear more of me, I usually don't make videos like this. This is like the first time I've made a video where I talk about opinions like this. So I want to know if you want to see more stuff like this, and if you do, let me know what topics, because I don't have a lot of topics to talk about. I usually make more of a conversational video about, like, fandoms I like stories I'm writing, things like that. So let me know what you want me to talk about. So, yeah. If you like the drawings in today's video, you can find them starting to be posted over on my Instagram. I'm hoping to post more there, because I'll be making more videos, so I'll be making more drawings for the background, so I'll be posting more on Instagram. See? It's indirectly affecting one another. So if you do want to just see my drawings and don't want to hear my annoying voice, which I am currently sick, so if I do sound a little bit husky or dry, that is why. So if you do want to see more, just my drawings, head over to my Instagram. It's _alpha_female_wolf_, or the link in the description below. If you do want to hear me more, subscribe. I hope you all have a good rest of your day. Even if you do any of the things that I said I dislike, I hope you have a good day. Even if you don't do any of these things, I hope you have a good day too. If you'll excuse me, I have an event to go on. So, have a good rest of your day. Bye.